5 managers who could replace Erik Ten Hag if Man United decide to make a change. Man United could be looking for a new manager soon. It's that time of the year again when Manchester United enter crisis mode and the club's manager comes under intense pressure. Erik Ten Hag is following the path treaded by processors Ole Gunnar Solskjaer, Jose Mourinho, Louis van Gaal, and David Moyes. The Dutch coach is only in his second season as manager, but it already appears as though he has reached a point of no return. The Red Devils are experiencing their worst start to a season since 1962. Man United have also lost back-to-back home games by 3 goals or more for the first time in 53 years, following defeats to Newcastle and Manchester City respectively. Their chances of replicating last season's top 4 finish and winning a trophy currently look extremely remote. The club are circling the drain. Once again, the manager will, it seems, eventually be the fall guy. Man United, 5 managers who could replace Erik Ten Hag if club decides to make a change. Ten Hag has had a mixed spell in charge so far. Man United had one of their best campaigns in recent years last season when they won the League Cup and finished in the top 4. Yet, his recruitment has been flawed, with players such as Anthony, Andre Onana, and Mason Mount failing to convince. Man United have also suffered embarrassing defeats to Liverpool, Man City, Galatasaray, and Newcastle during his tenure. Ten Hag, of course, has had a difficult job papering over the cracks at a club in disarray. Ultimately, however, the results on the pitch will cost him, regardless of how poorly the club has been run under the Glazers. It appears a matter of time before Man United are looking for their 6th permanent manager in the last 10 years. Here are some of the club's options if they decide to make a change soon. Zinedine Zidane. In the past, Zidane has been a popular choice amongst Man United fans to become the club's new manager. The Frenchman was a superstar player and has had an equally successful career in the dugout. Zidane won 2 Spanish league titles and 3 Champions Leagues across 2 stints as Real Madrid's head coach. The 51-year-old has been out of work since leaving Los Blancos at the end of the 2020-21 season. Man United, however, wouldn't be a right fit for either party. Zidane is, by many accounts, more of a man manager than a detail-orientated coach. He also does not appear interested in working in the Premier League. Zidane's legendary status also means that he doesn't need to take a risk when choosing his next role. He appears content to wait for the right opportunity before going back into coaching. Ultimately, Zidane can wait for the manager's position to open at the French national team, Paris Saint-Germain, or Juventus, rather than gambling on the basket case that is Man United under the Glazers. Xabi Alonso. Alonso was a world-class footballer, who won everything as a player and was a key operator under some of the sport's most successful coaches, from Pep Guardiola to Jose Mourinho, Rafa Benitez to Carlo Ancelotti. Alonso has made a seamless transition into coaching and has excelled with Bayer Leverkusen over the last year. The former Spain midfielder has taken the German side from crisis to top of the Bundesliga in a year. Leverkusen play eye-catching, exciting attacking football, and every player at his disposal appears to have improved. Yet, would Man United ever appoint a Liverpool legend? Or, would Alonso even be interested? It is unlikely. The Spaniard reportedly has a break clause in his contract that allows him to take over at one of his former clubs, Liverpool, Real Madrid or Bayern Munich, from next summer onwards. Alonso likely has his managerial career mapped out, and a stop-off at Man United doesn't appear to be part of his plans. Yet, given his status and work as a coach so far, Alonso will surely be on every managerial shortlist for the foreseeable future.